Have you ever wondered what happens in a school during a lockdown? In the desolate silence of a residential school, an unsettling stillness now prevails. Laughter, chatter, the bustle of young minds at work. These sounds once echoed through the halls, filling every corner with life. But now, those echoes have faded into an ominous silence. The lockdown has transformed this vibrant institution into a labyrinth of shadows, a theater of the unspoken and unseen. Here I find myself roving the dimly lit corridors, each step echoing off the cold, empty walls. The oppressive weight of isolation presses upon me like an invisible force, a reminder of the unseen threat that has forced us into this surreal existence. The school, once a hub of learning and light, has become a monument to solitude and silence. As the sun dipped below the horizon, I heard faint whispers drifting through the empty classrooms, leading me to an abandoned library. In the eerie glow of a flickering bulb, I discovered a forgotten journal. The journal, weathered by time and neglect, held a chilling tale that sent shivers down my spine. It spoke of a student just like me who mysteriously vanished during a prior lockdown. The journal described shadowy figures lurking in the darkness, their eyes gleaming with an otherworldly malevolence. The more I read, the more the tale unfolded, revealing spectral apparitions, ghostly children playing in the courtyard, their laughter, an unsettling melody that echoed through the halls, seemed to linger in the silence. The writer described these apparitions with such vivid detail, it was as if they had been etched into the very fabric of the school. Dread coiled around me as I delved deeper into the journal, discovering a haunting ritual performed during lockdown nights. The ritual, it seemed, was said to summon entities from the shadows, stirring them from their eternal slumber. Driven by a morbid compulsion, I decided to investigate the ritual's origins. My quest led me to the very heart of the school, a place where no one dared to tread, a forbidden chamber. Concealed behind a door adorned with cryptic symbols, it creaked open reluctantly, revealing an unsettling world within. The moment I stepped inside, I felt a chilling drop in temperature. An ethereal mist swirled around me, the air thick with the scent of age-old secrets. The chamber's walls seemed alive, whispering tales of anguish, recounting the school's dark history. It was here that a malevolent presence thrived, its hunger intensified by the lockdown, feeding off the fear of confined souls. As I ventured further into the chamber, the spectral ambiance grew increasingly palpable. In the ghastly glow of flickering candles, I witnessed the manifestation of phantoms, former students trapped in a limbo between despair and wrath. Their hollow eyes bore into mine, their stories echoing in the silence. Suddenly, the shadows materialized into a ghastly figure, the embodiment of the school's tortured past. This spectral entity, a phantom of despair and wrath, had emerged from the depths of forgotten history. Its form, a chilling testament to the anguish endured by those who once roamed these halls. Its hollow voice echoed in the chamber, a mournful symphony of sorrow. It spoke of torment, of silenced cries, of dreams snuffed out too soon. The words hung heavy in the air, a stark reminder of the school's dark legacy. A wave of terror washed over me, a primal fear that gripped my soul and threatened to consume me. The spectral entity's hollow eyes bore into mine, its whispers of agony etching themselves into my mind. The dread was overwhelming, a palpable force that pushed me to the brink of madness. In a frenzy, I fled the accursed chamber, vowing never to return. As I stumbled out into the cold night, the school seemed to exhale a sigh of torment. The icy air bit into my skin, a stark contrast to the suffocating dread that had enveloped me moments ago. The once familiar institution now loomed ominously behind me, its skeletal silhouette etched against the inky sky. In the chilling silence, I realized the lockdown had not only imprisoned the living, but also stirred the slumbering specters of the past. Their mournful cries, the echoes of their suffering, continued to reverberate through the desolate halls. The whispers of their forgotten stories, once confined within the dusty pages of a forsaken journal, had been given voice in the shrouded darkness. As I trudged away, each step echoing in the silence, I was left with a chilling revelation. These spectral remnants of the past were not merely echoes, but living memories, bound not by the confines of time, but thriving in the shadows of forgotten places. A haunting reminder that some horrors are not bound by time, but thrive in the shadows of forgotten places.